welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I am so excited because I ended up being lucky and getting the third volume of the Trendmood Box. I didn't even really try for the first two. There were some interesting things in them, but nothing that I felt like I really wanted and needed, and I knew that they were going to be popular, and I just didn't want to deal with any of that. And then this one seemed pretty darn good, and I was kind of interested in it, and I had signed up for the waitlist kind of thing. So they did contact me, but by the time I got it, it was sold out. But I was on my phone, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it. And I totally lucked out because I had already logged in to try to get early access, that right when it dropped for regular, it went through really fast. I did use PayPal, so I didn't have to fill out any of the stuff, and I think that's part of what helped because it was so much faster. I just logged into my PayPal, it populated everything, and I just had to click which card I wanted to use. And it came really fast. I actually got it on Sunday. They delivered it on a Sunday, which was really impressive as well. So we're going to open it up, and it does have like a little QR code. I don't understand how QR codes work because I'm just that type of a person. But anyway, you're supposed to be able to scan that and find stuff, but I think you have to download like an app or something. And I've always been nervous about that because I don't know what app to do because there's like hundreds of QR code ones. So if you have one that you think is good, let me know. Or if you understand that stuff, let me know that as well. I'm going to break the seal, which unfortunately ripped the pretty purple paper. And then in here, you keep opening it. Oh my gosh, there are petals in here. There are these things right here, which is a really lovely touch. I wasn't expecting that type of a thing. All right, so underneath, I'm going to pull up this first. So these are from Juvia's Place. There is two of the mini palettes. Oh, and I should say this box was $42. Each one of the Juvia's or Trendmood boxes are different prices. It depends on what's in them. So it just kind of depends, but there's no tax and no shipping either, which was kind of cool because I just got Tribe and it's like $4.99 shipping. So those are the first two things I pulled out, the berries and the violets. Those I was interested in because I have the mini one that came in Allure last year, and I really love that. So I'm excited. I'm gonna have to grab scissors to open those in a second, but I thought I'd show you everything that was in here first. Then there are 3 of the e.l.f. putty primers, which I've heard great things about, but I know they're super hard to find. And they're not super expensive, I know that much. Those other palettes are like $14 a piece. So, and these I'm imagining are around the $5 range. If you know better, let me know. But there is a luminous putty primer, a matte putty primer, and a poreless putty primer. And I'm not gonna open these right now because I don't need a new primer right at the moment. I'm trying to use up what I have, and I don't want to open them up because I know that they can go bad pretty quickly, I guess. Not bad, but you know what I mean. They can dry out. That's what the word I was looking for. Then we have this from Good Molecules, which is Beautylish, I believe, their brand. These are caffeine energizing hydrogel eye patches. So I'm assuming you use these in the morning. Just says leave them on for 10 to 15 minutes. The packaging is really pretty. It's like this mint shade. And then, oh, there's like a little spatula to pull them out, which is kind of cool. I'm not going to break the seal though, because it's going to take me a while to get around to using all of these. I probably could use them because even though I have concealer on, it doesn't really look like I have concealer on today. I don't know what's up with that lately in videos. All right, continuing in here, next is from Boscia. This is a vitamin C with caviar lime booster serum. Interesting. And it is completely sealed and like dark. It's opaque, which is great for vitamin C. And I love vitamin C serum. It is one of my favorite things. So I'm excited for that. I have enjoyed the few things that I've tried from this brand. So I'm always excited to try more from them. And serums are like Oh, I love serums so much. I use them all the time. And then this is a vitamin B12 hydration booster serum. And it is not, oh my gosh, that's cool. It does different shades. Do you have to shake vigorously? Okay, so we're gonna shake it. That is super cool. It like totally changes color and you can see all the little beads in there. I'm excited to try these serums. Not that I needed any more serums. I realized the other day how many serums I have and I need to keep using them up, but I love serums. I love skincare. It's one of my passions, that's for sure. And then the last thing in this box is from Glow Recipe, and they actually sent this little card as well, which kind of talks a little bit more about it. But it is a Watermelon Glow Lip Pop. This was one thing I was very excited about. I was like, that sounds really nice. That's what it looks like. I'm not really smelling like watermelon. It just goes on like a regular lip balm. Nothing too special. I think this would be a great night moisturizer because I've been using my Laneige, but it's just okay. It's not my favorite. But I did really enjoy it, but I don't feel like it's working as well. So that's everything. I'm gonna swatch those palettes and show them to you in just one second. But I wanted to talk about the packaging on this. I really appreciate that this bubble wrap, like, I reuse this and I always recycle it. I know there's a lot of different groups in my community that will use packing material, always will take donations. They're at my local library. They take packing materials for their book sale. And then these are kind of fun. They're not the most environmentally friendly, but it's not terrible. And tissue paper, easy to recycle. The box is easy to recycle. I really appreciate that because then I know that there's not like a whole bunch of waste going into the waste stream, which is something I worry about a lot, especially we provide a lot of waste in the beauty community, that is for sure. All right, so we have the first palette. I love that they double bubble wrap these, and these my library will take, or I also have a shipping store that will take donations too, because they can use the packing materials as well. That is what the palette looks like. I should show you the outside as well. It's so pretty. And this is much larger than the mini palette that I have from e.l.f. Oh, but man, do these swatch beautifully. So there are the first four. All right, and we have the last two swatches. Oh my goodness. Those are really beautiful. I think this will be a really fun palette to use on a regular basis. Probably not for everyday work appropriate looks, but super beautiful. Juvia's Place eyeshadows perform really well. All right, and now let's take a look at the violets. It is also gorgeous. These two are the ones that I was most excited about when I saw these with their initial release. This one does not have as many mattes as the first one, but I think their shimmers are where it's at. I'm actually gonna re-swatch that first one. It's this light shade right here. Sometimes when I get too close to the knuckles, it doesn't swatch as well. That one swatched a lot better. All right, I'm finishing up those swatches. Yeah, the mattes are not swatching nearly as well as that. Looks pretty good on camera, but it's a little patchy. There you can see a little better, little patchy, but those shimmers are gorgeous. I actually really wish I would have worn one of these, but I hadn't opened the box yet. So that's the rest of it. All right, so $42, we got 9 products, which I think is awesome. This is actually a better deal than Boxy Luxe, I feel, and definitely better than Ipsy Ultimate, because when you get to know what you're gonna get, but also I feel like the value is better. But maybe that's just me. I know I'm gonna use all of these things. So 2 palettes, really, you know, nice with those. This lip balm I'm excited about because I do like Glow Recipe, what I've tried. 2 serums. This is the real value to me. These 2 serums I'm so excited about. Like I said, I really love skincare. So to get 2 serums is awesome. These eye patches, this is probably the thing that I'm least excited about of all of it, just because I don't always reach for eye patches. I need to use them more. My friend Bailey and she uses the eye patches more than sheet masks, and I use sheet masks more than eye patches. So I might end up passing those along to her. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, and then the 3 primers. I'm not sure about the luminous one. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm excited about these because I've heard really good things about them as well. And I've been struggling with primer and foundation lately, so I'm always up to try something different. Let me know what your thoughts about this box. Have you gotten any of the Trendmood boxes? What do you think of the idea behind them? Let me know down below. Let me know what you thought of the products. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed already, it would mean so very much to me if you would subscribe and to like this video. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.